much more to be discovered, and I'm interested in discovering it. But you know, I could stay exactly the way I am now for the rest of my life, and that would be okay too. I don't think that's going to happen, but but you know, it's like it's sort of paradoxical. But you know, there can be contentment and a sort of striving at the same time, and the striving doesn't have, it's not emptiness based. You know, it's more fullness based.
Yeah, I think that's great. I'm glad you're sharing all that with me because it really helps this conversation go. And I was just going to say that a friend of mine was saying it the other day, is that it's sort of the way that he was saying it's sort of the difference between seeking and just exploring or investigating or unfolding or evolving. They're really two different things, you know. Like on the one side, seeking is really, like you say, it's really personal, and it's almost, there's anxiety in it because
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
based on lack.
yeah, yeah, that has its own experience. And then there's, when we start to recognize that sort of non-dual, whatever that is, then that kind of starts to release itself, which is really, some people say, well, that's really just the beginning in a way. And I know that people will say, well, God, don't tell me that, because, you know, because I thought I was coming to the end here.
Yeah.
But in a certain way, it's like the anxiety around the personal seeking kind of dies away, which really, but here we are still. Illusory as it is, here we are. And what else do we have to do other than explore this experiment called life?
I know, and it's such a wonderful adventure. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm in no big hurry to proclaim myself finished. You know,
Yeah.
if anything, if I'm going to err, I'd much rather err on the side of presuming I'm less enlightened than I am, rather than more enlightened than I am.
Totally, totally. I think it's just a humility check. It's a good humility check. You
Yeah.
know, just to say that, just to say. I mean, if you question somebody who says, you know, I'm enlightened, if you question a little bit more, that whole thing breaks down, you know, because